James Jimbo McCallion. I'm a support worker in the Western Trust. I started as a volunteer in the Foyle Haven, and I worked there for 4.5 years as a volunteer. Got on the training, and I went for a job on it after the 4.5 years. And then I started as a volunteer coordinator. The experience of working there for 4.5 years got me the qualification to go for the job on it with a MVQ level 2 and then the MVQ level 3 diploma. I had to learn to get better in computers and writing and spelling, and I was lucky, as I say, I had a lot of good volunteers that helped me with that. After the MVQ then, it came up then that you needed a higher grade on it then, so I went for the level 3 then diploma with Rutledge, and I did that all the other training, maths and English again. That was able to get me a job outside of where I was at the time then, and at the time they didn't know if the Foyle Haven was going to close or not. Interviews came up for the trust, and I went for it because of the qualifications I had. If I hadn't had them, I wouldn't have been able to go for it. I went for that and got on where I'm working now at the minute. When I started and where I used to work with addiction, and I swore I was never going to leave here. That was me in there forever, you know what I mean? The only way I was going out was in the box. But then I got on with the trust now, and it's unbelievable the bit of crack that we have with the residents, and they just like to be treated just normal, like, you know what I mean, and have a bit of crack. And I love going on and putting a smile in their face, because you're putting a smile on somebody's face, is putting one back in yours. Like. I think it's very, very important for continuous learning, because people change. It's just not mental health, it's addiction, and there's a whole pile of other stuff going on, like dual addiction, and like there's a lot of people would know about alcoholism, but know nothing about mental health, and vice versa. And the two of them, for me, run hand in hand. Everything's about trying to help the resident, so I had to read up on stuff and training so I can do it with them. When I started on the job, that was there to support people, where from my last job we did everything for them. So that was a change for me, because you had to shower, change, thing. Now you're helping them rather than doing it for them. That was all good to learn, that you're there to support them and not do everything, but just help them out. A lot of my training then is geared towards the residents. There's a fellow in our place who has got a hearing impairment. I know I'd be calling his name, and I had to go, right, he can't, and then I have to make sure to get eye-to-eye contact with him so he can see my mouth moving, because he can read your lips. And then I had to learn a bit of signing, so to see how he is on any given day. Other training I got involved in too was financial, to protect the resident and myself, of learning how to do that. You have to get double signatures and the resident's signature, and draw up a plan with the resident on it. It's important for me to keep improving my skill base so I can keep improving towards the residents. And through the training and a lot of good people's help that I've got to where I am today, if I need to do stuff to improve my training to help the residents and help me, then I think it's great to do it. When I started as a volunteer, it was to give something back, but I found through the volunteering and learning about people that I was good at it, and I enjoyed it. Most important part, I enjoy helping people. I'm still open to more learning, and what I've found out, you get emails about learning, and I'll look down and see which one. Like I see alcohol, something about alcohol right away, and that interests me. Depression, that interests me right away. I just wanted to see if there's more learning to help other people. It's just nice to know what you're doing right too. I would also like the training dementia, and it's a scary thing, but it's the person, again, that centre approach, just to find out more of how to be more help to them and understand them. Anybody that's struggling, there's ways out, and there's help there, and then you give it back. See, when you're adding to, you can't take away, and that's why I like to add to people's lives rather than take away.